We would like to invite His Excellency Yoon Suk Yeol, President of the Republic of Korea, for his presentation.
President Charles Michel of the European Council, President Ursula von der Leyen of the European Commission, I wholeheartedly welcome your first visit to the Republic of Korea. It is the first time in 11 years since 2012 that the two presidents have jointly visited South Korea. And I am pleased to commemorate the 60th anniversary of the ROK-EU diplomatic relations with the two leaders. The ROK and the EU are important cooperation partners sharing universal values of freedom, human rights, and the rule of law. And over the past 60 years, our two sides have developed cooperation in all fields, including politics, economy, and response to, and also the global agenda. The ROK and the EU have signed three major agreements: the Framework Agreement, our Free Trade Agreement, and the Crisis Management Operations Participation Framework Agreement. And in 2010, the bilateral relationship was elevated to a strategic partnership. Today, with President Michel and President von der Leyen, I discussed cooperation measures to newly expand relations between the ROK and the EU. First, we have agreed to strengthen our partnership in three major areas: green, health, and digital. Through the establishment of the ROK-EU Green Partnership, we have agreed to expand comprehensive cooperation in the field of climate and environment. Additionally, by entering into the ROK-EU Administrative Arrangement on Health Emergency Preparedness and Response in the area of medical countermeasures, we will be establishing a collaborative framework for global health crisis response. In addition, in regards to the ROK-EU Digital Partnership, established in November 2022, we have decided to develop and implement follow-up measures. Second, we have agreed to strengthen bilateral security cooperation. For this, we will establish a new strategic dialogue between the Minister of Foreign Affairs of the ROK and the High Representative of the EU for Foreign Affairs and Security Policy to enhance comprehensive security cooperation in various fields. Third, we will continue with our cooperation on regional and global issues. We have jointly recognized that North Korea's nuclear and missile development poses a serious threat not only to the Korean Peninsula but also to global security. And in order to coordinate a unified international response to North Korean provocations, we have decided to closely cooperate together. The President of the European Council and the President of the European Commission supported the goal and vision of the ROK's audacious initiative and have agreed to work with me on continuing efforts for the complete denuclearization of North Korea. Furthermore, as the Indo-Pacific strategy of the ROK and the EU explicitly identify each other as key cooperation partners and have overlapping areas of vision and priority, we have agreed to strengthen our partnership for the freedom, peace, and prosperity of the Indo-Pacific region. Fourth, we have agreed to strengthen cooperation for enhancing economic security and establishing resilient supply chains. The EU is the Republic of Korea's third largest trading partner and is the largest foreign investment partner for the Republic of Korea. We have welcomed the expansion of mutually beneficial bilateral economic cooperation in future industries such as semiconductor, supply chains, digital, and space. We have also agreed to maintain close communication to ensure that the EU's ongoing legislative initiatives such as CBAM and CRMA do not impose constraints on our bilateral economic cooperation. Fifth, The ROK and the EU have agreed to expand the foundation for scientific and technological exchanges and strengthen mutual cooperation in digital trade. The Horizon Europe, which is EU's largest research support program, is something that Korea will pursue to participate in as an associate member. In addition, building on the digital trade principles signed in November last year to create synergies between our two technologically advanced sides, we will continue our efforts to reach a binding agreement in the field of digital trade. Today, through the summit talks with the President of the European Council and the President of the European Commission, we were able to engage in in-depth discussions of the development of bilateral, future-oriented cooperation response to global challenges. The ROK and the EU will engage in more active cooperation and communication going forward. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We would now like to invite His Excellency Charles Michel, President of the European Council.